Hey there, everybody. Welcome into this edition of
I tell you what it won't be tonight.
Hey, everybody.
I tell you what it won't be tonight. A 34-minute extra time.
No, absolutely not. We will not stand for that.
That was a shambles of the night, and you were driving the bus.
I was given a map, and I was told to follow the map. I was driving the bus, but to say I was in control of the
34
journey is a
minutes.
stretch.
Take some responsibility at least.
Stop.
I'm trying to work us through this, and y'all are prattling along. First question, as we welcome back Luis Garcia. From Manchester Drake, who finishes with more goals and assists? Mason Mount with United or Kai Havertz with Arsenal? Craig, that's for you.
Oh, I think we had some. But is this a cut and paste from yesterday? Because it was who had the best season? Kai Havertz.
Who did you pick?
Who'd have picked?
Who'd you pick, Stevie?
What?
Havertz or Mounts? Who do you think's going to have a better season? Goals and assists. Not a better season, a more productive season, really, is what we're saying.
Well, you got to go for Mount.
Okay.
Because Mount's going to play. You don't know whether Havertz. You don't actually know if Havertz is going to be a regular.
You're saying that for injury? Or you're saying you actually doubt that he will be in the 11?
Well, if Kai Havertz starts on the left-hand side of a three in the middle of the park for Arsenal, and it goes badly, there's a good chance he's not going to be playing in that position. And the only way he's going to score goals is if Jesus gets the bullet. So I don't think that's happening at the start of the season either. So there's question marks over what will happen with Havertz. I don't think there's any question that Mount's going to play. So you've got to go with a guy who's going to play.
Follow the logic.
Because as strange as it might sound, if you don't play, you can't score.
That's, it's that type of analysis, Stevie.
See?
Really sets you apart.
Argue that.
Stevie's makeup artist asks a question for Craig. What league finish do you think Chelsea fans would find acceptable under Poch in his first season?
Top 4.
Acceptable. Well, that's a pretty high bar from where they were, right?
Yeah. But
is that realistic? I get you say it's.
Well, I don't know if it. Well, there's no manager comes into Chelsea, not in the current era, since really the Abramovich millions started pouring in and the success that came from there. Every manager, even when they finished 10th, when Mourinho had his worst season and Conte came in, they won the league the next year. Now that's not going to happen because it wasn't as big a shambles then. It was just, I think, a few players had switched off from Mourinho. They're not going to win the league, so that expectation's out the window. But I think there is an expectation to get Chelsea back in the Champions League places when you're spending that kind of money. Yeah, absolutely. Do I think they'll do it? That's another scenario. But
yeah. What fans would find acceptable is not always linked with reality. Luis, does Barcelona signing Inigo Martinez doom Jules Kounde to be a right back forever? We know Kounde does not really want to play right back, right?
Yeah, at least what is what the rumor says. We never heard Kounde, or at least I never heard Kounde saying, I don't want to play right back. I think any team that is playing at Barcelona wants just to play, to be in the 11 starts. It doesn't matter if you play. If you are more comfortable as a centre back, yes, I think that Inigo Martinez is another player, another important player, can be very important for Barcelona. But the perfect partnership, I think, is between Christensen and Araujo. I think that couple last year was impressive. Christensen made an amazing impact for Barcelona, and Xavi is been praising him for the very beginning. And now Inigo Martinez has to prove that he wants to be part of that team. I think that having a player who is left-footed is also very important, something that for Barcelona has been quite a long time since Lenglet, that you don't have a player like him. So yeah, I'm going to go for that. I think that he's going to be a good player for Barcelona, but not in 11 from the beginning.
I heard you talking about Torremolinos when I come in the studio. Is this where
No,
Luis?
He's in Ibiza.
He's in Ibiza. Torre Cabrada, there's another one. You remember Torre Cabrada?
No.
You know
What were you telling us about
Luis?
Torremolinos? What were you saying about it, Stevie?
The dive.
The dive.
Okay.
Torre Cabrada, there's another place.
And where's that?
Well, Spain.
Okay.
If you want an experience, just go there and walk around.
I think you would enjoy Salou. I really think you would enjoy Salou.
I feel like that's an underhanded compliment based on Luis's reaction there.
Oh.
You'll have to explain that to me.
Salou is good. Salou is good.
He's had me questions on here, by the way. You know.
Yeah, you score those out. See the ones at the bottom.
What do you think this Sharpie is for? I'm axing things left and right.
See the ones at the bottom that you haven't asked yet. Score it out.
Okay. Stevie's mince dealer asks.
Stevie's what? Stevie's dealer.
Stevie's mince. I thought it said dinner. It says something else. When a talented player fails to shine at a club, do you think it's more down to the player or more down to the club? What do you put, Stevie? This seems like a case-by-case basis.
I think I would go with, listen, I think most players, even in a bad side, can still, shine's probably not the right word, but still show that they're a player. You know, I think even the worst situation you go into, you can still show that you're a football player and you've got talent.
So it's down to the player.
I think the only guy I would give a pass to would be a centre forward. Because if you don't get the ball, then you can't do anything. At least everywhere else on the field you play, you can affect it in some way. So yeah, I think a lot of it is down to players. You can still show that you're a footballer.
Love this question. Hypothetical. Who would win the World Cup with the current squad? Pep with Spain, Mourinho with Portugal, or Klopp with Germany? What do you think, Luis?
It's a tough question, very tough question. Because I think that Pep Guardiola could help a lot Spain to become better, but I don't know if we got enough to go to the last stage. So I will say Klopp will do better.
No, I'm the opposite. This Germany team is bad.
Yep, we saw that at the World Cup.
Hansi Flick is struggling. It continues. I think Spain have got more about them, younger players. I actually think Portugal have arguably maybe the most talented pool. You could argue it. Maybe Mourinho. Germany, I don't know. This German team they got problems. Big time.
Was the practice of imitation songs around your time? If yes, what was the song you sung? And if no, what song would you have sung if you have one for ESPN FC Crew?
Do you wear glasses?
Initiation.
Do I need glasses?
Did you say
You wear glasses?
imitation?
I wear contact lenses, yeah.
Yeah, you want to get them changed.
Why? I can't see.
It's initiation.
Initiation songs, initiation. I'm also not a very good reader, it turns out.
Well, there's a long list, to be fair.
What was your initiation song?
I can't tell you. Somebody asked this question about Christmas parties a couple of weeks ago. And so, at our Christmas party, you had to do something for the initiation, and I sung a song. And I would do the same again, but I can't tell you the name of the song because it's rude.
Yeah.
So,
I can't remember. No, I didn't have it. I never had any initiations when I sang, no.
Not any initiations, not even the singing or anything. Anything else?
No. No.
Luis, they may ever make you do anything goofy when you sign for a club?
Para bailar la bamba. I have to sing that for my first song. Yeah,
Para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia. There you
that's
go.
the one.
There it is.
You're in the zone now, aren't you?
I'm ready for Football Americas.
This show's been going 59 minutes and 14 seconds. And finally, you've woke up. Hey,
Stevie, you want to chime in? You want to help us take us out with the two?
who would have thought?
I would walk 500 miles. That was what I
Oh,
would do.
yeah, that's a classic.
Who would have thought Sebastián Dalada spoke Spanish?
Not all that well, but I can sing. I can sing in Spanish a little bit. Well, yeah,
Can you whistle?
Fun.
I'd
No,
rather
I'm a
hear you
terrible
whistle than
whistler.
sing.
I'm a terrible whistler.
Yeah, you want to
Alright,
practice
okay.
then.
That'll do it. I am blowing the whistle on this edition of Extra Time, however. Even though, Craig, look at that executive decision. There are still
Tell you
three
what,
questions
I tell you
left.
what, you've got a long way to go, but you're learning fast.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.